Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aideen Naufal bin Abdul Fazil. I am from class BA 58A. Today I will be presenting commercial law for Shahrin, and the topic is the impact of tort law. So, moving on. What is tort law? Tort law deals with civil wrongs, focusing on compensating victims for harm caused by negligence or intentional misconduct. So, why does it matter to accountants? It is because accountants have a duty to ensure accuracy and integrity in financial reporting. Furthermore, negligence can lead to lawsuits, financial loss, and reputational damage. So, the purpose of this presentation is to explore how tort law affects accountants in terms liability, professional conduct, and risk management. Moving on. Key concept of tort law: negligence. Firstly is negligence. So in negligence, we will cover the failure to act with reasonable care that will lead to harm. Other than that, accountants must, accountants must follow professional standards like GAAP and IFRS. So, moving on, duty of care. So, in duty of care, accountants owe their clients and sometimes third parties a duty to ensure accurate and fair financial statements. And lastly, breach of duty. For example, errors, omissions, or failure to detect fraud can breach this duty. Moving on, I would like to give 3 real-life case examples. So for the first example, the Caparo Industries PLC versus Dickman in 1990. So the case covers about the defined accountant's duty of care to shareholders, not all third parties. The next case is Ultramanis versus Touch in 1931. This case shares the story about the limited liability for accountants unless a direct relationship exists with the injured party. And lastly, the case about Arthur Andersen and the Enron scandal, 2002. Negligence and ethical lapses led to the collapse of a major firm. Next, consequences of negligence. Firstly, the consequences of negligence can affect 2 parties. Firstly, for clients and stakeholders, and also for accountants. I would like to firstly, I will explain about the clients and stakeholders first. For clients and stakeholders, it affects their financial loss, fraud, and poor decision making due to inaccurate reports. So, if an accountant makes negligence, so the clients and stakeholders will go through financial loss because of the accountant's poor decision making, that is due to inaccurate reports. And then for accountants, they can receive lawsuits, financial penalties, loss of license, and reputational damage. Moving on, the importance of professionalism. Firstly, there is ethical conduct. In ethical conduct, accountants can avoid conflicts of importance of professionalism, that accountants should not avoid conflicts of interest, ensuring confidentiality and maintaining integrity. And then there's accountability. This includes adhering to standards and laws to maintain public trust. Next, how to prevent negligence. I didn't edit this. Okay. Alright. Firstly, we can use the risk management strategies. That is, implement strong internal controls to avoid errors, and also use advanced technology to enhance accuracy. And then for the next point is continuous education. Accountants must stay updated on laws and professional standards. And lastly, professional liability insurance. Accountants must this protects accountants from financial damages in lawsuits. And lastly, the conclusion. In conclusion, tort law is critical in holding accountants accountable for their actions. Accountants must prioritize professionalism, risk management, and adhere to standards. And lastly, might I add, the goal is to protect clients, maintain public interest, and reduce legal risks. So that is all from me, Naufal. Thank you so much.